Ace misses that one. And it goes to the hands of Kareem Thomas. Better find a way how to guard him. Thomas going up against two players. Skips it out. Three-point shot on the way. That's no good. And rebound somehow by Williams. He'll get the ball back. He'll watch the triple and knocks it home. Keep an eye on that one and mark it down with 13:30 to go. Dartmouth leading by 5.
He picked up his third, had to come out of the ball game early in the second half, but he's back in the ball game. He gives him another scoring threat out there. And I tell you, great second effort on his part to go get another offensive rebound for them.
Meyer with the miss, gives it to Jared Harris, and it's blocked away. Somehow Mitchell Day got to it, and on the ground with the ball is Amusin. Now who will have it? That's going to be Wyoming as Amusin was out of bounds. Kind of off the baseline, but what a block by Brandon Mitchell Day. And for him, that's his first block of the ball game. I think that's his second block, actually. He's had several challenges at the rim.
And Harris has a great step into, the pass. Instead of finishing over the rim, he tries to put it up off the glass and exposes that ball for a block.
You see Leland Walker back in. What a layup, and he gets the Cairo. That's the Cowboy Toronto's to say, huh?
The English on that ball, they say. Oh my gosh, the spin he was able to put on that ball and just up on the rim. Found a way to find the bottom.
Leland Walker has 15. He now has 9 points in the second half. Cowboys within striking distance, just down one possession.
That turn just a little bit more.
3 with 12:40 to go.
I need the kid on her a lot more.
Saxton. Shot staying in front of him. The shot's up one, and oh my goodness, being bailed out is Kareem Thomas.
Wow. Wow. I've always said, all right, as a coach, Aiken Evans is my guy. Don't bail my guy out on a bad decision, on a poor offensive play. And that's what happened right there. That was great defense. You negated great defense with the whistle.
One of the referees is telling Sundance Wicks to sit down. It was actually telling some of the assistants to sit down. And Sundance Wicks, he can stand up, but the assistant coaches can't. So the officials are now telling the bench for the Cowboys, hey, you got to sit down as Thomas shoots the first free throw and knocks it home.
Well, we started to feel a little bit of a momentum shift. Cowboys went 2 empty possessions, or 2 empty possessions there. Tough shot by Rojas. But now Dartmouth's come back down here, and Thomas is to the foul line. This is the type of stuff that kills your momentum, kills that momentum swing.
Thomas knocks home both free throws. He now
Not good.
Points. So this is his 4th game this season where he has scored 20 or more points. Again, we're talking about a player that scored only 28 in 14 games last year. They played.
Taylor, we need to box up, market that off-season, program that he's had. I think we could make a fortune off selling that to young players.
Well, it's one of the things that Dartmouth talks about. They talk about player development. Didn't have any of their players transfer out from last year. Were able to keep their roster together as Nas Meyer, the freshman, gets the N1 opportunity.
That's the first time Nas didn't turn his back on the bucket when he got down into the paint. He kept his nose on the rim and went to finish. There's a difference defensively when you have a guy that's attacking the rim as opposed to a guy when he's spinning. When he's spinning, he's looking probably to pass. Nas Meyer needs to keep his nose on the rim, and he needs to keep finishing strong at the rim.
Nas Meyer now scored 7 points. The 2-time Mountain West player of the week, Mountain West freshman. That's Jay Williams will come out and play for the
That's his 4th foul. That is a huge loss for Dartmouth right now with a little over 12 minutes to go in this second half, because he's been that outside sniper that you have to pull a defender out and hug up on. You cannot play help side defense on Thomas, when you've got Williams in the corner.
And Jay Williams, 11 points and 2 rebounds going to the bench and almost stolen away by Harris. And Harris almost got in the backcourt. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Defense pick it up for the Cowboys. And that's going to be a foul. My goodness. And Sundance Wicks might pick up a technical. That foul will be on Harris. And with 11:56 to go, things started to pick up at Arena Auditorium.
Cheyenne Regional. We inspire great men.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining build Ford tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series. Build Ford tough.
It's that festive time of year, and that means time to visit Town and Country Supermarket Liquors, Wyoming's largest liquor store, and stock up on those holiday supplies and special gifts. Town and Country has the area's largest stock of beers, wines, distilled spirits, and special gift items. Town and Country always has the latest prices. So stock up today, but remember to celebrate responsibly this holiday season. And don't forget our great fall specials. Town and Country Supermarket Liquors, 516 South Greeley Highway, Cheyenne.
College basketball on Mountain West Network is presented by your Rocky Mountain Ford dealers, built Ford tough, and by Union Wireless.
Real people, always. Justin, I'm looking at these stats right here. Cowboys, 32 points in the paint. Dartmouth, 10. They've shot more threes than Dartmouth has shot. Dartmouth's a three-point shooting team. We're shooting more threes. But the shots, if we just don't settle for the threes, are high percentage shots, and that's carrying the water. That's 32 of our 56 points.
Well, how about this? Let's get a steal right off the bat from Leland Walker. And just like you say, runs with the basketball. Well, the Cowboys have 16 points off of turnovers, have a chance to get 2, maybe 3, and get the lead. Argo almost had that stolen away.
Not good.
Still not good, huh?
9 seconds on the clock. He'll drive.
We're behind.
Nose is all bashed.
No good.
Is it halftime yet? Past halftime?
It's past halftime.
Past halftime.
Lockout on Saxon. I say, make sure he does not get anywhere to that ball.
Blue Mud hit the Cowboys this week as Monroe spots up for 3. That's off the front iron. He can run. Cowboys don't do so this time around. Walker with 9 in the second half. Looking to get it double digits in the second half. Won't get it to fall, but he will go to the line with a chance to tie things up.
You know, that whistle does not come down because that's the same ball that we had this other end. You were going to see this building erupt with disappointment. Leland Walker forcing the action is what the Cowboys need. They need him to continue to keep doing this. I'd like to see it early in the offense too, Justin. You know what? It's that they're not pushing hard in the first 5 seconds of the possession.
It's not being wild with the basketball, but to your point, as Leland Walker misses the first free throw, it's just pushing the pace, at least getting some cross matches. Even if as Dartmouth wants to go into this 2-3 zone, if you push the pace, then somebody has to pick up the ball, which again will then break it.
You get a big attacking to stop the penetration on it. Even if you get it up on the rim, nobody's on the backside to block out your big man.
Walker now with 16. As the Cowboys are 5 of 11 from the free throw line. It's a 1-point game. Dartmouth has left for the most part. That's off the hands of McNamee. Defense by Pitt.
The ball game. Things happen right off the bat on the defensive end. I mean,
My
you
God,
guys
better
can
press it down.
offensively and
Got that done yet today.
defensively. How many times have we said that tonight about Peyton Bennett?
Million times today. As another turnover forced by the Cowboys. They can take their first lead since early in the first half. They have a chance to do so here, and that pass was
Can't see out there anymore, can you?
This would be a great
Kingsley.
opportunity.
Sorry.
That lob that they started the game off against that zone. I tell you, they got a great look by Meyer. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They come back and get that in there. That's a great look.
last time the Cowboys had the lead. They were up 2 with the buck 07 to go, and they have the lead again. Arco with the deuce. 59-58, the crowd erupts, and it's going away.
Here they go.
Yeah.
He'll take it to the hole. Let's go.
Yay!
And
Cowboys with a 3-point advantage on an 8-0 run.
That's a defense when they're creating their offense for them. The first 5 seconds of that shot clock, of that possession, they're getting
last 2 minutes and 16 seconds. And calling a timeout will be Dartmouth. As the crowd erupts at Arena Auditorium with the Cowboys leading by 3 with 10:09 remaining in the second half. Cowboys looking to keep things going at home.
Fremont Motors is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Athletics. From the field to the court, we're cheering on the Cowboys and Cowgirls every step of the way. As Wyoming's largest dealership group, we've been locally owned and operated since 1938, driven by the spirit that makes this state great. With 10 branches and 13 locations, we're here to help you score big. Shop hundreds of new and used vehicles at FremontMotors.com. Fremont Motors and the boats.
But touching down and taking off from Laramie Regional Airport is just steps away from where your journey begins. Just walk up, take a seat, and enjoy the flight. Laramie Regional Airport. Fly easy, fly local.
Hello, have you received a relay call before?
You want to know if we received a relay call before?
Yes, thank you, Dartmouth. We need to have a party catered for 200 guests. When you receive a relay call, that means someone who is deaf, hard of hearing, deafblind, or has a speech disability is calling you. It's not a telemarketing call, so don't hang up. It could be the most important call of the day. And you almost didn't take the call.
Dartmouth had a pretty big lead, and then Jaden Williams, one of their fabulous forwards, picked up his 4th foul. Ever since then, it's been nothing but Wyoming going on an 8-0 run over the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yeah, Thomas and Emerson are better players when Williams is on the floor because he is a three-point sniper, and you have to guard him. You got to take a defender, and you have to hug up on him so he doesn't get an open look. That leaves those two guys to have a lot more room to operate and a lot more leeway to score.
Looking back on the court, well, guess who's inbounding the ball? Jaden Williams with 4 fouls.
Justin, I think coaches sometimes don't realize how they could lose a ball game at the 10-minute mark just as easy by not playing a key player.
Well, the momentum continuing to go the way of the Cowboys. What a strip by Mr. Leland Walker stripping Brandon Day Mitchell, who looked like he had a dunk. That goes off his body. Another turnover. That is turnover. Number 13. Just like you're saying, attack. And Jared Harris could have did so. Decided not to. Harris now has it. Saxton. Double team. Back to Harris. That goes off his hand. Connie Saxton. Oh, man. Had a chance to go to the cup. Harris will go out, and Nas Myers will come back in.
I think Coach Wicks is just telling Harris that exact same thing. You've got numbers. They came up and they tried to trap at half court. Leland Walker made a great pass. Go attack. Go put your nose on the rim and finish above it.
Dartmouth going on 3 minutes without scoring. Spotted up a long 3. No good. And rebound. Oh, what a tip out by McNamee. Gives up to Mitchell Day. He'll go to the cup. Easy money for him. Brandon.
Well.
Day. He gets his first.
We're ahead.
What? Really?
He has been settling for that three-pointer. He is
Tough
very
game.
capable of putting that ball on the deck and getting to the rim. But
Yeah.
Saxton closed out for the 3, and he just right on by and laid it up and in play.
Talking about going right on by. How about Leland Walker with another 2 points? He now has 18. Player who fills the game says, hey, I want everybody to be happy because there's times I know that I
Start
have
now.
to score.
Well, I'm going to put him in, but I wonder if I need to do him in the last
Scoring on back-to-back possessions.
We did an hour and a half last week and it was perfect. We did.
He's your favorite.
Pretty good one here at Arena Auditorium. That should be
He's
a foul.
way
Oh.
bigger.
Those were yours and this is yours.
Outside of Williams' three-pointer, the 200 buckets that he's getting
How we looking? We looking okay?
layups. Just by getting
They're trying to catch up.
Have you probed that to see where we're at? Well, seeing though it's going to be longer.
We're looking for 205 to 210, right?
Now you have the battle being sick as well.
We should have an hour and a half to go.
Either way, so far, they are up by one and being pushed out of bounds. So we have Nas Meyer, the foul being picked up on Jackson Monroe.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
it's
16th foul on Dartmouth. So the next
Haven't
one,
taken anything.
free throws for the Cowboys.
But
That's
I'm about to.
the Cowboys are 5 of 11 from the
Oh, these, if you haven't figured out, I guess I'm done with those. Let's do it tomorrow.
Deal.
away from Monroe.
Well, I'm heading down that way. Let's grab a few.
Into the body, up and in. Into the body, Jamie Williams.
second time they run that out of
All
bounds.
right.
We got a winger, Dad.
Hey, great.
Yeah.
Sweep through, get to the rim. He did it nice. He delivered 2 buckets, 2 much needed buckets for the Cowboys.
Sundance Wicks wants to put his hair on fire. Spot up a 3. Missing. That one is Monroe. Give a run if you want to. And Bennett will slow things up. Now he'll push the pace. Go to the cup, spin around. Oh, spin-a-rama for 2. Bennett with 12.
Didn't have the numbers, but he still kept attacking and got a great shot out of them. The first 5 seconds of that possession. The Cowboys have to keep pushing the tempo in this ball game.
Cowboys up by 5. That's their biggest advantage this afternoon. Dartmouth has led for the most part. And Wyoming coming back within the last 4 minutes. And there, get another steal. The sticky fingers from Bennett. Look at the numbers to Walker. Oh, he blows the layup.